What if you could sell a service without actually having to sell at all? I know, it sounds kind of crazy, but today we're going to break down a system that claims you can do exactly that, earning $500 a pop just by proving your value before you ever ask for a single cent.
And yeah, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Or, well, the $500 question. Can you really use AI to just generate these payments out of thin air? Is this all hype, or is there a real repeatable method here? Let's find out.
So we're going straight to the source. We've got our hands on a super detailed review from a digital marketer who put this exact system, 500 a pop, to the test. Let's dig in to what she found out.
This quote right here, this is everything. It's the entire mindset shift that the whole method is built on. You're not sending hopeful emails and pitches into the void. Nope, you're showing up with a finished product from the jump.
So you're wondering, does it actually work? Well, according to the review, the person testing this system pulled in $2,150 in her first week. A number like that? Yeah, that's exactly why we need to break this down.
All right, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. How does this prove first method actually work? And how does it completely flip the old school sales process upside down?
Okay, so at its core, 500 a pop isn't some piece of software. It's a strategy. It's a guide that teaches you how to use specific AI tools to build a brand new, beautiful website for a local business, show it to them, and only then ask if they want to buy it. You're leading with the final result.
This comparison just lays it all out perfectly. On the left, you've got the old way, right? The uncertainty, you pitch, you hope, you negotiate. But on the right, you see the new method. You build it, you show it, you get paid. The value is obvious because it's already there, which totally removes all the risk for the client.
And the process itself, well, it boils down to these 4 almost deceptively simple steps. Step 1, you find a local business whose website could use some serious love. 2, you use an AI tool to whip up a solution in literally minutes. 3, you send them a link to see it. And 4, you collect the cash. That's the whole shebang.
Okay, theory is one thing, but let's see how this plays out in the real world. The review gives us this perfect case study with a local bakery. Let's see it in action. Now this is the exact message the reviewer sent out. Look how simple it is. It's super direct, there's absolutely zero pressure, and it shows the value right away. There's no ask here, it's just a pure offer. And I love the confidence. I just built you a new one. Bam! And get this, the response came back just 12 minutes later. 12! It's an immediate, enthusiastic yes. This is the raw power of showing instead of just telling. The client saw the result and was like, take my money on the spot.
Now, this is a really cool detail. The income wasn't just the $500. The system also teaches you to build in an affiliate component. So when the bakery owner signed up for website hosting through the reviewer's special link, it tacked on another $47 in commission. That brings the total from this one little interaction to $547.
All right, so now for the bottom line. Let's look at the cold, hard data from that 7-day test and see what the reviewer's final takeaways were on the whole system. The numbers here are, well, they're pretty darn compelling. Out of only 18 businesses she contacted, 14 replied. I mean, that's an almost 80% response rate. And out of those, 7 became paying clients, which got her to that $2,150 total. We're talking a nearly 40% conversion rate from first contact to paid client. Wow. So, after going through the whole process, running the numbers, and analyzing the results, the reviewer gave the 500A pop system a final score of 9.4 out of 10. That is a remarkably high rating. She really broke down the pros here. The fact that there are 0 ad costs is massive. Getting the first sale on day 2 shows you how fast this can work. And, the fact that it has that recurring income built in, and you don't need to be some tech wizard to do it, that makes it super accessible. But let's be real, it's not some magic money button. The review was very clear about the cons. This is not passive income. You've got to put in the effort every day. And of course, you're going to get some no's. Not every single business you show a new website to is going to bite. And this, right here, is really the big takeaway. The reviewer concludes that the reason this system is so effective has nothing to do with a secret AI or some tech loophole. It's just simple psychology. People will pay for proof, not for promises. So this leaves us with one final thought to chew on.
In a world that is just saturated with empty promises and sales pitches, maybe the best sales tactic is to just deliver the results first. Is showing really the new selling? Based on this review, it's definitely a powerful contender.